Hello all, how are y'all today? Let me turn this a little bit down, make it a little bit more of a vibe, bruh. Today, we got something a little different. Today, I'm gonna be reviewing every single piece of media that I experienced in 2025. This is gonna be a bit of a hefty video, bit of a long one, I can already tell, because I'm kind of just winging it as I go along. Hold on, let me turn this down even more, actually. I want to be more of a vibe. There we go. Now listen, 2025 was such a weird year for me. It was better than 2024, I'll give it that. Better than 2023. But a lot of things had to change for me, personally, as just a person. And, yeah. So how this video is going to work, and how I'm hoping to do this every year, is that I'll be reviewing every single piece of media that I quote-unquote finished in 2025. Now, what do I define as finished? I define finished as whenever I'm done with a game. Whenever I feel like that I've done the minimum amount in that game. There's one technical exception that I'll get into in, like, fucking who knows how long this video is. But for the most part, what I define as finished is whenever I reach the credits of a video game, whenever I finish a movie, and whenever I get to the last episode of a show. Of course, and you know, it's finished. Whenever I'm done with it, whenever you would consider done. If I'm reading a book, I finish the book. If I'm reading a comic, it's whenever I finish the comic. Stuff like that. There is certain, like, things I should probably address. Like, for example, in this video, I finished My Hero Academia in 2025, but I technically finished it at 2 points. I watched every single episode of the current series up till season, I believe it was 6, or the number after 6, but I have completely finished My Hero Academia. Though, even though I initially finished it earlier in the year, you won't hear it until towards the end because the final season wasn't out yet. Same with, honestly, I don't know what other example I have. Whatever, you'll know when I get to it. For this year, it's probably going to be Ray Zero because apparently season 4 is coming out, and I'm so glad that I snuck in Freerun like this year. So I like sneaked in Freerun last second. So yeah, I'm gonna be covering that as well. You saw the thumbnail, you know most of the characters that I'm gonna be covering. So, with all that said, let's jump into it. Starting with, as I'm sure you saw here, The Binding of Isaac. This is far from my first roguelike. The Binding of Isaac was a game that my friends loved. One friend in particular loved The Binding of Isaac, and they're partly the reason why I played the game in the first place. I really enjoyed what I played of the game. In my opinion, it is the definitive roguelike game. It's got so much variety, lots of disgusting shit, but it's got its charm. And I love the story. I love the concept of just everything around Isaac. I love the story of Isaac the most, honestly. More than the gameplay, more than the boss fights, more than anything. Very early into the year. Fuck off. Hello? Very early into the year, I got into it, and I kept getting into it for, like, about a month or two. And, yeah. What I consider... Okay, so I haven't technically, quote-unquote, finished Isaac, and I will continue to be playing Isaac, but it's never going to make an appearance again. I just defeated Mom and got the first ending. So that's what I consider done for the most part with Isaac. I don't have to go back, but I probably will go back and get more endings and more stuff and all that. So unless something really shakes me to my core that I need to bring up again, I'm probably not going to cover Isaac again. But to say it's like a phenomenal game is an understatement. Genuinely, if you have not played Isaac yet, go play it. It was Repentance. No, was it? I don't remember which one it was. Hold on. Rebirth. It was Rebirth. I'm going to, if I ever get, like, the most recent version of Isaac, I will consider that, like, for the episode. Or not the... I will consider that for the video of whenever. Honestly, I could probably just buy it. But yeah, that's basically all I have to say about Isaac. It is a fantastic game. I love the combat. I love the enemy designs. There is obviously some bullshit because, you know, it's a roguelike, but it feels like the most quintessential roguelike. I have said that before. I'll say it again. Again, I love the lore. I love the concept. I love it whenever religion is played in a more negative light, but isn't hated on. Because I'm an atheist. I don't really believe in this kind of stuff, but it's just always so interesting to me whenever a series strikes the balance of treating it like how fucked up it can be, but also the good parts of it. Like, these are not the good, this isn't the whole of religion. It's just one bad apple. Yeah. There's just generally a lot of good things. You could praise this game for hours, better than I could ever do. And I love it. It's a great game. But not a personal favorite of mine that I'm always going to be talking about. Next up is Buckshot Roulette. Now, I technically finished this game in 2024. I finished the main campaign, but I had not played against friends yet, and I played against friends after I finished Isaac. So, yeah, fuck it. I'll count it. The Buckshot Roulette, it's a very atmospheric game. It's got a lot of good to it. I love the game. But it needed the multiplayer. Like, the single-player campaign, it's good. It's fine. But it needed the multiplayer. Because it is so funny to play the multiplayer with friends. The main time I played it with a friend of mine, we just kept drinking beers the whole time. And it was the funniest shit ever. It's a really enjoyable game. To say I like playing it would be an understatement. Yeah. I don't really have a whole lot to say about Buckshot Roulette. It's My Club Nika has a very specific style when it comes to his games. And I feel like Buckshot Roulette is like the perfect entry point. Though funnily enough, I had to play it on like a completely different computer. You're gonna hear this quite a bit. Actually, you probably won't. I had to play it on a completely different computer because of some issue that my computer had with it. I don't know what. I don't know why. It was fucking stupid, and I hated it. But, yeah, that's all I really gotta say about Buckshot Roulette. Go play it if you haven't. Make sure you play with friends, though. Speaking of friends, wow, I played a lot of games early on in the year. Speaking of that, Worms WMD. This game was so fun to play with friends. It was hilarious. I love the concept of it. I love how the game plays. I love how it flows. It's great. I love the game. It's a fun game that I can just pick up and play with a friend whenever he comes over. I don't know what else to say. I got to shot Donald Trump in the face. It was awesome, bruh. Total Drama 2023. Yeah, this was next. I grew up on Total Drama, and 2023, a lot of the challenges were really boring, to say the fucking least. A lot of them were so ungodly boring, and a lot of them are super samey. I'm also just not used to the new Chris VA they got. I'm glad that they did get a new VA, don't get me wrong. But, like, whenever I see, it's just not him. Honestly, Total Drama was one of the biggest fucking fumbles. A generational goddamn fumble. I hated the fart joke stuff. I hated that episode where the entire gimmick is that they farted all the time. That was very Writer's poorly disguised fetish moment. But there is a but to it. actually fucking kill yourself ad. I hate advertisements. Fuck off. But there is a but to it. I think the characters were really good. I think how they handled the LGBT stuff was really good. I genuinely do believe that. It did a good job. The I'm Total Drama's first openly gay contestant. Like, that was a little bit forceful to me. But, like, it's fine. I don't dislike it. I also love how they gave the main villain of this series, I'm having a stutter. I also love how they gave him a love interest, and I love how, again, I love how the gay stuff was handled. The gay shit, I liked how it is handled, and it's fucking one, I'm looking at my list, fucking, the next one has nothing to do with the LGBTQ community, but the next one has everything to do with it, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, I didn't hate the new Total Drama season, but it needed more time in the oven to like really be a good continuation of the franchise. And yeah, next up, gang, Neon White. Wow, okay, this is the first thing, okay, guys, this is the first thing on this list that I genuinely adored. What a fucking fun game. Oh, okay, Neon White style, the aura, the everything to do with the gameplay is fucking perfection. I don't care for, okay, I do care for speedrunning. I love watching speedruns. They are great. I love them. They're awesome. But I could never do a speedrun myself. Like, I considered it for Plants vs. Zombies, the original, because I beat that game relatively quick. I can beat it in one sitting. But I could never truly speedrun. But this game makes me want to. This game makes you want to speedrun, and it's awesome. Like, I don't care for, like, 100% games. I want to 100% this game because it's just so addicting to, like, get perfect scores on it. I fucking adored it. I think that the boss fights can be a little bit tedious at points, but they're not a huge deal. Like, once you enter the flow state and lock in, oh, this game is just fucking marvelous, bruh. You need a decent PC, though. Like, my PC is not very good, so I wasn't able to truly enjoy Neon White to its fullest. And there were times when things were just, oh, I'm not a fan of that, but I really loved it, and the story, the characters are so charming, the dialogue is so corny, but it is so fucking funny and awesome. I enjoy basically every character to some extent. Yellow is an absolute fucking homie, and Green is a bitch. Red is also kind of a bitch, and Violet's also a bit of a bitch. But I don't care. They're fun characters, and I enjoy watching them do shit together. The interactions with and the but there is something about the ending that can rub people wrong the little way. If you don't know, it ends with you forgiving your abuser. And, with Neon White forgiving Neon Green. And that can be taken in a very wrong direction. Especially since the bad ending is when you don't forgive him and you write his name in the fucking Death Note. But I think there's a big but to this. Neon White isn't forgiving Green for his actions. And the game isn't telling you to forgive abusers for their actions. He's forgiving them because that's what he feels like is truest to him. Like, Green expects him not to forgive him. Green expects him to write his name in the fucking Death Note. But he didn't. He wrote his name in the Book of Life because the best way to spite those abusers is to not give them the light of day. To not give them the satisfaction of being correct. And I think that's That's how I interpret it anyway. But there's a lot of interpretations. There's a lot of things and nuances to a discussion like this. But I do not, but even if, like, the game was telling you, you should always forgive your abusers, they're human too. Like, even if they were saying that, which they're pretty clearly not, even if my interpretation is wrong, probably, I would still love this game because the gameplay is just that addicting. I fucking love zooming around with the boof, with the big boof. And the rocket launcher, oh, the rocket jumps are so cool. And the fact that I can turn it into a grappling hook, it's so good. Learning little, like, optimizations makes me just, I need to play more speedrunning games like this. I know of, like, Kick-Ass, I think that's how it's called, and it is so goated. So, yeah. Genuinely phenomenal game. Go play it if you haven't already. You can skip through, you can skip the fucking cutscenes. Like, if you find the corny dialogue, like, not entertaining, okay, oh my god. I do not. We are builders. Back at Canada strong. Fuck off. If you don't find it entertaining, you can just fucking skip it. No one's gonna blame you. No one's gonna blame you at all. Yeah. Neon White is a great game, and you all need to play it. Anyway, next. Mom, I Am Gay, the manhwa. For those of you that don't know, I am a part of the LGBTQ plus community. I am bisexual. I like me some dicks and pussies. And while it's been a while since I read Mom, I'm Gay, what I do remember from it, it is really good at showing the struggles of LGBTQ people and coming out to their parents. Especially strict Korean parents like these ones do. Like, they are... I feel like the plot can get a bit too men bad at points. Like, towards the ending, it is very men bad coded. Because the gay couple is, like, perceived in a more bad light, while the lesbian one is far more straight up. But I'm not saying that it is fucking misandrist. It's just that that's how it felt at the time as a gay man. But there's also plenty of times when women are portrayed in bad in media, so I don't... This isn't a criticism, it's just like a personal feeling of how I felt towards the ending. Especially since the main guy doesn't really get a lover in the end, while the main girl does. Yeah, the game... The way that this book is, like, portrayed is like... Oh yeah, by the way, it's not this, it's this. Watch, it's cut off. My OBS is way too zoomed in and it fucking cut off. But yeah, I think it handles the topics that it tackles really well. It just could be a little bit more, cause like I just don't like the abuser character. Yeah, you know, big shock. I don't really like the abuser character. I mean, I just got off saying I don't like green either. So, you know what? Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I kind of screwed up with this section. I feel like I'm not really saying why this series just kind of speaks to me. This manhwa just kind of speaks to me as someone who has technically came out to their parents, but, well, parents, because my dad died before I was able to come out to them. But yeah, it's great. I need to read more LGBTQ literature. It's just that it feels a bit like pandering. Not this. It doesn't... I'm walking into a manhwa called Mom, I'm Gay. What did I fucking expect? You know? What would you fucking expect? I'm not gonna call it fucking pandering. It's fucking supposed to be how it is. No, not pandering. It's just supposed to tackle those fucking topics. It's just that sometimes LGBT books, series, etc. can feel like pandering. This does not feel like that. It feels like it was genuinely written from the soul. The characters are fun. I wish I fucking wrote down their names. My bad, gang. My bad. But yeah, this was early in the year. This was fucking January. Give me a break. So, yeah. I think that's kind of all I have to say. If you are gay, or even if you're not gay, and you just want to support the LGBTQ community, go read this manhwa. I believe it's free on Webtoon. You should have an easy time accessing it. So yeah, that's all I really got. What's next on the list? Oh yeah, I'm not gonna count. Next up, Big Murder Drones, gang. That's Big Murder Drones. What do you know about Murder Drones? The only reason why I'm counting this is because it's released on Amazon. Like, I'm not gonna count most indie shows that I watch. I'm not gonna count fucking AVA. I'm not gonna count fucking Chaos Combat, the goats, unless they're like on like an official site. Like whenever the Amazing Digital Circus finally fucking ends, I'm gonna be reviewing that. That's gonna be a very positive review, by the way. But yeah, I'm recording, right? I swear to God if I'm not recording. I'm recording. It's already been 20 minutes and we're not even out of fucking January yet. I don't think. I should like record. Okay, next time I'm gonna keep track of the months. But yeah, Murder Drones, I liked it. It was good. It can be a bit corny at times, be a bit confusing at times, but I like Uzi. I like N. I think Sin is a really fun character. The way that she's just teleporting around, using her telekinesis, using the absolute solver, tossing fucking black holes, like that's not just the raw shit ever. One thing this series gets right is the look of the show is great. I love the look of the show. Give me a season 2, gang. I need to see how this fucking plays out. I need to see more of these characters that I've grown to love over I want to say 8 episodes, and the music video. Hold on, I just need to catch my breath a little. Yeah, I enjoyed Murder Drones quite a lot. Is it flawless? No, it can be. Not all the jokes land. I think N can be a bit annoying at points. It also just gets confusing after a certain point. Like, what the fuck is happening? Type shit. Like, what was the deal with the human person? Like, okay, so is Sin the solver? Or is she something else? Did she possess their body? I think they did, but like... Huh? It gets kind of confusing after a certain point, but I still liked it. Is it Glitch's all-time best? No. But is it better than most of what they used to do? Yeah. I really enjoyed Murder Drones. And can't wait to see what happens left with the series. Anyway, Balatro. What an addicting game. Fuck, what do I say about Balatro? I don't really want to talk about Balatro, honestly. When I beat the game, fuck, I don't remember. God damn it. Why am I getting so many ads? Piss off. I don't really know what to say about Balatro. Like, what do you want me to say? Oh, the game's really fun and addicting. It's a good game. I like it. I like doing the math. I love the amount of the amount of dopamine that you get from this game is fucking crazy. Like, whenever you get a good combo and it goes ding 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 ding, it's just great. Oh, I love it. But yeah. It doesn't have a flaw. I guess it's fundamentally not flawed because of what it sets out what it's trying to do and does it perfectly. All my fuck ups are because of me. I think it's just the reason why it's not a perfect 10 out of 10 is because it's just concept isn't something that warrants me specifically to be a 10 out of 10, you know? I think we're in the February area, or we're at least getting there. I think the next one is more in that area. But yeah, I enjoyed Balatro. It was good. Am I gonna pick the game up again? I mean, it's a roguelike. Roguelikes are really easy to just pick up and play. Like, I still play Skull the Hero Slayer to this day, and that game is heavily outdated. I don't know the fucking lore. I skipped through all the text. I'm not gonna lie to you. I skipped through all the text of Skull the Hero Slayer. I just fucking love the gameplay, bruh. I do not care about your yapping. I am a skeleton, and I am here to slay the heroes, and also God. Yeah. Electro's good. Alright, gang. First anime I finished. If you don't know me, I am a weeb, and I'm gonna fucking quickly... I don't want to get fucking demonetized and nuked off the face of the earth. I'll probably be fine. Kill la Kill. Kill la Kill, I tried to get into at so many points. But the problem with Kill la Kill is that it feels very much like a Gunner anime towards the start. You will look at Kill la Kill and be like, oh, it's just a Gunner show. And at the start, but the way that it evolves, the way that Kill la Kill evolves, is the same way that you look at it. At first, you're like, when you first see Ryuko's, attire, your reaction is one of two things. It's either awooga, which fucking disgusting, she's 17, or it's embarrassment, it's corniness, and you're just not really into it, like Ryuko herself. But as the series goes on, you begin to notice the fact that it's meant to be sexual less and less. You begin to notice less and less the amount of sexual shit in the show. Because Ryuko starts to accept it more and more. She accepts herself, she accepts her outfit, she accepts Senketsu. And the amount of fucked up shit that happens in her life, and it's just really well done. It makes you fucking go from thinking of it as just a Gunner show to just pure hype action. And you just, above all else, want to see Ryuko succeed in taking out Satsuki. At first, when it's revealed that Satsuki isn't on Ragyo's side and stabbed her, that moment genuinely got me. Because Satsuki, this whole time, was meant to be this rival to Ryuko, her Virgil, her fucking Kaikis, her fucking Jin. But Satsuki was revealed to be on her side. And the moment where they switch outfits was just so well done. And it also, Kill la Kill also covers very sensitive topics, specifically around Ragyo Kiryuin. I fucking hate Ragyo. Wow, what a legendary take. I hate the fucking rapist incest person that fucking spanks her daughter. Oh my god, I fucking hate Ragyo. Words cannot describe how much I fucking hate Ragyo. But she is a very good villain. She is posh. She stands out. She wears very revealing clothing. You're meant to look at her. You're meant to oogle at her. You're meant to accept her. You're meant to accept the life fibers. And it is just so well done for what it is. Like, you would look at this show and think of it as Gunner slop. And so does fucking Ryuko. That's the point. The point is that you first think of it as that, but as you go on, you begin to notice it less and less, until everybody's fucking naked at the end, and you don't even really bat an eye. You don't really give a shit. At least that's how it is for me. I'm sure some people fucking watch this just to jerk off, and they're fucking corny, and I hate them. But that's how I viewed it. That's how I viewed Kill la Kill. My one issue is the ending. I don't really... I felt Senketsu... Okay, Senketsu's death fucking got to me, bruh. It was... Oof. But... Ragyo's death was so unsatisfying. For such a monster character, such an irredeemable piece of fucking shit. Yeah, she just takes herself out, bruh. It's so unsatisfying, especially since it wasn't a, oh, I'm gonna take myself out so you don't have the satisfaction of killing me. Like, if it was, I would rather it be fucking something like that than Ryuko going, I will spare you. And then Ryu just fucking kills herself. That's it. That's it. I hate it. I fucking hate it. What is with fucking trigger animes and just not being good at fucking endings? But yeah, despite that blunder at the end, Kill la Kill is worth the watch. Satsuki Kiryuin is one of my new favorite characters of all time. I love her complexity. I love her fucking drive, her willpower. Straight willpower in that bitch. And yeah. I enjoyed Kill la Kill. Anyway, time for something I didn't enjoy. The first Ghost Rider movie, bruh. Bruh, what a forgettable movie, but what is such a funny one. Nicolas Cage is such an ass actor at portraying it. The movie is so boring. It does most of the time just fucking nothing is happening. It's such a nothing burger. I do not care for his romance with the girl at all. It is so underdeveloped. I think we're in March area right now. It was so fucking underdeveloped, but it's so funny. When he takes out the fucking shotgun, the scene of him like taking the shotgun and making it a hell gun, fucking shooting Mephistopheles or with whoever, I forget who the fucking villain was. I think it was Blackheart actually. Is just the funniest shit ever. The movie's so ass. The effects look awful. Like, there's some cool moments because it's fucking Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider is always gonna be cool. But fucking Nicolas Cage, bruh. Will I be watching more Ghost Rider movies? Probably not. I kind of want to see the one where he pisses fire, though. That looks funny. Yeah, that's all I got, bruh. Do not watch this movie. It is trash, but it's so funny. Or do. I'm not your fucking mom. Alright. Next up is the first card game. Fool's Blade. Oh, Fool's Blade. What a fucking... One of the few times a YouTuber's made a card game and made it actually really fun. Fuck, dude. I don't know what to say. Bruh, I don't know what to fucking say. Okay. I love all the variety in, like, the swords that you can make. I love the variety in the characters. I love the variety in the monsters. I played it with my mother and my best friend, and it's so funny. Her reaction to seeing Tim was amazing. Oh, what a funny game. What a good game. And yeah. Bro, I am so ass at doing this, bro. I thought I'd have more things to say about these, but I really don't. Like, I'm not good at reviewing. It's probably because I'm sick. I'm recording this when I'm sick, bro. Whatever. Next. Shitting Season 3. Probably my favorite I don't know. I don't know if I like this more. No. Season 1's still my favorite. Season 1 of Invincible is still my favorite, but Season 3 was pretty fucking good. The whole Cecil versus Mark thing, even if it felt very Cecil heavy, was really cool to see. I do not fucking care about Pal World, dude. It was crazy, bruh. And the Conquest fight. Oh, watching the Conquest fight for the first time was crazy. Because that's when the animation actually locked in. Powerplex is a cool character. I love how they did the Invincible War. Beyond that, what more do you really want me to say? I think Mark fucking I agree with the general consensus that Mark staying behind to protect Eve was like a little corny. But at the same time, though... it's like... She matters most to him. Yeah, you would protect who you love most over anyone else, over random strangers. Plus, there's other heroes that can do that shit for him. The world shouldn't need to rely on Mark just for that. But I still do think he should have probably done something. Especially since he's one of the few who really can. I cannot wait to see how people react to Sinister Mark. Oh, that is gonna be crazy, bruh. I'm sure it'll happen in Season 4, so you'll hear my thoughts whenever that happens. But yeah, I didn't love it. I really liked Invincible Season 3. I thought it was pretty good. I watched the whole thing with my mother, so I have a bit of bias towards it. Anyway. Fuck. Hold on. Warhammer 40k the secret levels. I forgot all about it, bruh. Dude, what the fuck do you want me to say about this? Like, I watched it because of a friend. A friend was streaming it in a Discord call, and I was just like, sure, why not? So I watched it, and it looked cool. I'm sure if I cared about the Warhammer lore at the time, I would care. Nowadays, I am actually trying to get into Warhammer a bit nowadays. But it's like... yeah, I don't really know what to say about it. It was kind of boring, honestly. The Minecraft movie. Oh, the Minecraft movie. Shake and cocky. Fuck. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that. Trash movie, absolutely awful in every fucking regards, but it is so funny, and it gave me the most memorable theater experience of my fucking life. The Guilty Gear Strive board game. It's basically just Guilty Gear, but it's less entertaining and also cost $100. I'm joking. I loved it. It was a great board game. I still have it. I will be playing it more whenever I get the chance. I love the fucking twist with Happy Chaos. I enjoyed it. Next up, fuck, dude. How am I already tired? How many more of these do I have to do? Wow, we're actually like roughly halfway through. Kinda, not really. I'll just... Okay, Solo Leveling Season 2. The animation was great. It's there's still just no story to it at all. But honestly, I don't really care. Oh my god, I fucking despise this ad. I fucking hate this ad. I fucking hate this ad. I fucking hate this ad. Yeah, I mean, what do you really want me to say? It's Solo Leveling. The animation is phenomenal. I love the combat. Sung Ji-woo has a lot of aura. Look at all that generic shit. Y'all heard it a billion fucking times. It fucking robbed Freerin a fucking anime of the year. Did I love Solo Leveling Season 2? No. Will I continue to watch it? Fuck yeah, dude. It's Solo Leveling. Arise. I don't know. It's just one of those series where I know it's bad, but it's just so fun to watch. Like, I do not need the greatest amount of storytelling to, like, really love a series. But, you know, Solo Leveling Season 2, you get the pass in my book. Y'all are sleeping on peak right here. Alright, you know, I'm not gonna cut... You know what? Fuck it. I'm not cutting back to the Minecraft thing. And you know what? Stop the music. Stop the music. Fucking look at this roster for this fighting game, bruh. V1, Alex Yeek, Mort the Chicken, Jacket, Jumbo Josh, the guy from Spark, and the fucking ninja from Yomi Hustle. Look at this roster, bruh. Huh? How did they even manage, like, half of these? Like, how? The game is so fucking bad, by the way. Like, it is not the fucking kind... Like, it is not well designed. It's buggy. It's... Like, I have a friend who can testify to all of this. But it's free, and it has all these... It has this level of a roster, bruh. I'm Jumbo Josh, brah. Like, how did they get half of these guys? How did they get Alex Yeek? How did they get Jacket? How the fuck did they get Jacket? Jacket's my main, by the way. And he's, like, legitimately fun to play as. Anyway. Alright, next big anime that I watched, Gurren Lagann. Another example of an anime by Trigger that I watched early on and then just fucking dropped for a while, but now I finally got back to it. Gurren Lagann is the... Okay, first off, Kamina is my GOAT, and I love the teachings, but he is also the example of the worst of his teachings, and I think that's really cool to see. You know, he aspires to be like Simone, who is the best of his teachings. Speaking of, I just fucking love Simone, dude. Simone is such a great character. I love characters that are pure positivity, willpower, you know, piercing the heavens, all that shit. You know, he invented the fuck. He is him. He is the one that made me start saying, "I'm gonna pierce the fucking heavens, bruh." Now, and oh, the action's really cool. The animation's phenomenal. It's so pretty, so pretty. Kamina's sacrifice, dude. Kamina's death really got to me, bruh. It got to me like Simone. Simone's depression arc was great. When Simone became the president of whatever, it kind of got a little bit ridiculous. Because, like, I don't know. The whole spiral power thing I'm not that into. The anti-spiral, it's fine. But it's a pretty whatever character. I like how it's animated. I don't really like the ending because it's kind of a bummer if you think about it a little bit too much. Simone just kind of becomes a bum. Nia's dead. The spiral nemesis still exists. But also, at the same time, fuck that shit. It's Gurren Lagann. I tried to watch the movies, but I just couldn't get into them. Gurren Lagann is really fucking fantastic. Everything you hear about the show is true. Its characters are great, its story's great, it's all willpower. Though, it is a bit too fanservice for my taste. And I know, I just got off of talking about fucking Kill la Kill not that long ago. But also, Yoko is underaged, and they're sexualized more when they're underage than when they're actually of age. And I think that's really cringe. Oh my god, fuck off. I don't even know what this is an advertisement of. But yeah. I loved Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann. Fucking Super Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann is one of the coolest designed mechs I've ever seen. And, yeah. Gang, I am inspired by Gurren Lagann. That is the bottom line that everyone should take away from that segment. That I was inspired by Gurren Lagann. And it should inspire everyone. And yeah. What's next? Oh, this. The Sherlock Holmes Baskerville stage play that came out. Okay, so the gimmick with this is that, like, my story with this is that my mother and my grandmother, they both wanted to see it, and I just kind of tagged along because it was my grandmother's birthday, and it was really fun, actually. I enjoyed it. I should get more into Sherlock Holmes. It was a stage play type thing, you know, real-time stage play. The actors that they got were great. I find it really fun. They had the gimmick was that there was 5 actors, and, like, they were trying to play every single character. And only once were 2 characters played by the same guy appearing at once. And it was so funny just seeing him switch heads. Honestly, the bit that I loved the most about this stage play, about my experience there, was the mistakes. Like, when they were, like, trying to, like, fix something and they were still in character, treating it like it was part of the plot, was fucking hilarious. I loved it. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, bro. I enjoyed Sherlock Holmes Baskerville. Holmes himself is great. I loved Watson in it. It was pretty good. Sonic Generations is one of the greatest video games of all time. To my Sonic fan friends, press the L key like 60 times or something, or I don't know. Fucking, what a trash video game, bruh. I hated Sonic Generations with a burning passion, bruh. Oh my, no video game has been given me such a vitriolic reaction as Sonic Generations, bruh. The controls are so slippery, and you're either too fast or too slow. There's no fucking in-between. The amount of times... It's not difficult. It's just bullshit, because I have the most dumbass deaths of all time. The story is a fucking nothing burger. Time Eater isn't an intimidating video... Isn't an intimidating, creature at all. It's a I got... The most joy I got from this game was calling it Lean Eater. I am the Lean Eater, I eat lean. Fucking, the amount of times I had to did that whenever I saw Time Eater was just crazy, bruh. Also, what the fuck is the deal with that fucking final boss? Oh my fucking god, the final boss. There has never been a time in a video game when I genuinely wanted to fucking stop. I had to turn off voice lines because they were so fucking annoying. Oh my god, they were so fucking annoying. Go get him, go get him, go get him. Just constantly. It was giving me a fucking headache. The voice lines were giving me a genuine fucking physical headache. I couldn't fucking take it anymore. I had to turn it off, and then I beat it. Fucking Lean Eater. Oh my god, bro. I fucking hate. The Egg Dragoon was an awful boss fight. That's the only bit I liked the fucking first boss fight, I guess. I am so glad that this came packaged with Shadow Generation, so I have something positive to say about the Sonic franchise later on. Because this is the first time I finished a proper Sonic game. I played Mania. I liked Mania. I played The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog to finish. I didn't finish Mania. And I liked The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. And I played the racing game. I played the new racing game. I thought it was alright. I will be covering it by the... Well, actually, I think I will be covering it because I played the demo, but I might not have. Anyway, fucking bad video game. I hated it. I don't get why so many people say it's one of the better modern Sonic games, and I genuinely want to know what they're smoking because that was fucking awful. That was horrendous. I played the maybe it's because it was the fucking remake with fucking Shadow Generations. Maybe that was the problem. Maybe I'm the issue. The very first Godzilla. I don't really know what to say about this. To see a character like Godzilla, which I normally associate with big fun action, be taken in this light with the tragedy that struck Hiroshima it felt kind of cathartic in a way to finally start watching Godzilla movies. I watched this with my mother. It was certainly an experience that I will not forget. I didn't adore it, though. I didn't love it. I thought that at points it felt like nothing was really going on. I think the way that they beat Godzilla was a bit... How do I put this? Felt like it was a bit bullshit. But I did still like it. I still liked it. I still respect Godzilla a lot. Who couldn't? I'm going to start watching more Godzilla movies. Maybe I'll have better things to say. I should really start writing, like, okay, next thing, I'm going to start writing fucking points down of what I liked and disliked. Fuck, dude. I need to take a break, but, like, show must go on, I suppose. I'm not in the right mindset to do this, bro. Next. The Thunderbolts. It was neat. I liked it. I thought that the characters were pretty fun. Oh, Sentry. I really liked Sentry in this. I thought Sentry was such an interesting character to look at. Sentry was genuinely just so cool to me. And the fact that his name is Bob is fucking awesome, bro. Yeah, it got me into Sentry, and I respect it for that. Void is such a cool villain. What more do you really want me to say, bro? It was a good movie. I liked it. Wait, no. Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4. Y'all have no clue how happy I was to see this. Fucking, where do I start? Tenna is a fantastic character. I'm gonna start with 3. Tenna was such a fantastic character. It was so fun. It was so funny. There were so many parts that cracked me up. I love the Legend of Zelda minigame stuff. I wasn't a big fan of one of the minigames where you have to play a guitar. I got fucking straight belt to ass when I had to do that in the boss fight, but I still was able to beat him relatively easily. I feel like, and when the Roaring Knight actually showed up and fucking killed, I had 1 HP on all 3 of the Fun Gang members when the fucking Roaring Knight showed up. Why do people say, oh, it's the Roaring Fraud, you can beat it, no hit? Fucking what? You never did that. You never did that. The Roaring Knight fucking is an aura farmer that will fucking beat your ass 5 ways to Sunday. You did not beat him at first. Hell, you can't beat him at first. The amount of... And when... Oh. And the fucking ending got me so much. Like, I needed to play more. And I did play more, obviously. I love Deltarune. It's been fucking fantastic. Fucking great introductory chapter back into the world of Deltarune. The secret boss fight against ERAM looks fucking hell, and I'm not gonna do it. Y'all can't make me do it! No! Ow, my fucking finger. Yeah. But chapter 4. Okay, I'm gonna call the old man Gerson. The way Gerson was handled was so cool. Everything was so tense, and everything felt so down in the dumps with chapter 4. Especially after, you know, it was revealed that Chris was working with Carol and the Roaring Knights. Probably the same person, I'm not gonna lie. I don't get why people are constantly saying, oh, it's Des, it's Des, it's Des. I don't think it's Des, gang. What would Des's motivation be? At least Carol theory has a motivation. Fucking, I see it better being Rudy. I could see it being Rudy before I see it being Des. I could see it being Papyrus before I see it being Des. But with Gerson, he brought a light to it. He brought so much charm, so much vigor in life. And his arc, his training arc with Susie, it was great. When Ralsei had to take out his evil clone, I felt that. I felt like things were back down in the dumps. And it was not the right mindset to go into when I was scaling the fucking Titan. I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect to need to fight in Deltarune. Not gonna lie, I kind of had no upgrade. I'm a pacifist, gang. I did not expect to need to fight, so the fight dragged on really long, longer than it should have. But that's entirely my fault. It made it feel way more climactic, honestly. Yeah. Genuinely. Fuck, what do I even say about Deltarune anymore? I can't wait for more. You're gonna hear me review Chapter 5 whenever that decides to come out this year. Fuck, dude. What a great 2 chapters. The fucking cliffhanger of, now that we know that the Roaring Knight isn't like Chris or anyone, it's just there's so many theories, so many things, so much discussion around Deltarune that I don't really know if I could properly give it justice. But I have been loving it. I think Gerson's light that he brought to such a downer thing, the prophecy will be shattered. And I just really want to know where Deltarune's going to go from here. I doubt it will be a perfect road. Honestly, I think Susie has been a bit flanderized. I feel like she's a bit too hopeful after just 2 days with Chris. I still feel like she should have been a bit more of an asshole. But that's just kind of a nitpick. I still feel like her development makes sense, especially after Gerson. And yeah. Bow down, 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 down. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Oh, what a funny movie. What a funny movie. I enjoyed it. It was funny. It was very funny. A lot of he's were hard and a lot of ha's were he'd. I especially love how everyone, all of the like knights were like the opposite from like how they were described. The fucking bit where the animator had a heart attack and died was awesome. And the fact that it just ended just with fucking King Arthur and the other guy. Oh, the movie is just so funny. I'm gonna say knee to anyone I don't like now. You're a fucking knee. Yeah, good movie. I liked it. I love the fucking anticlimactic ending. It's so funny. All of that was for nothing. Yeah, it was just for nothing. I should check more Monty Python stuff. I'm gonna check out fucking Monty Python and the Meaning of Life. That sounds fantastic. What's next on the docket? Okay. Shadow Generations was really fucking good. The gameplay is so fun. It's so satisfying to snap around, teleporting as Shadow, kicking things. This isn't a bait and switch, by the way. I genuinely enjoyed the game. Honestly, there was one point where I felt, I wasn't too into it. But the Methless boss fight, the fucking Black Doom boss fight, ooh, the Metal Sonic boss fight too. All of them were fucking phenomenal, dude. I enjoyed a lot of this game. What this game had to offer. The story was, oh my god, y'all saw me block this ad. Y'all saw me block this ad. Why is it still here? It was great. It was such an improvement from Sonic Generations. It was night and fucking day. I still got a little pissed off at some points. I won't pretend that I wasn't a little bit peed off, but it was really fun. It was a great gaming experience, and it made the hope that, and it makes me want to get into more Sonic games. Yep. I loved how Methless was handled, genuinely. I loved how he was handled. I think that was probably the coolest fucking incorporation of Methless I've seen. And yeah. I don't know what else to say. Fucking there. My Hero Vigilante. I saw the anime. This is the anime, not the manga. Knuckle Duster is my goat. I love Koichi. I love Pop Step. They're cool too. I love how this expands the world of My Hero Academia past just the heroes and into like the pre-Deku era of the MHA world, where things are. It just expands the fucking series to such a cool degree without feeling like it's completely disconnected. You know, like. Characters still show up. I shout out to my goat Aizawa. I think the story is unfolding in a very interesting way. I honestly like Vigilantes more than I like My Hero. The intro, y'all need to hear the intro song, bruh. It was goated. And yeah. What more can I really say, you know? I feel like I'm saying that a lot, but it's just a lot of... I don't really know how to, like, fundamentally criticize pieces of media without, like, really sitting down and thinking about it, because I'm kind of just doing that out of the fly. I'm going to try to... if I, like, continue to do this more, I'm going to try to expand it a bit more and, like, think about each of them individually after I finish them. But, yeah. I really enjoyed My Hero Vigilantes. That's what I call it. Technically, it's My Hero Academia, quote, Vigilante. But, like, why is it not just called My Hero Vigilantes? Just call it that, bruh. And... yeah. Fuck, no, can't. Just don't. My bad. Fuck, what's next? I watched the first one a little bit ago. of Guardians of the Galaxy, and I loved it. Star-Lord, Chris Pratt does such a good Star-Lord. Drax is great, Groot is great, Rocket's great. I love them all. Fuck, dude, what do I say? About 2, though. Yondu getting his fin back was a fantastic scene. I think this movie is pretty great. James Gunn knows what he's doing when it comes to these kinds of movies. And funnily, the next one is also a James Gunn movie. I don't really know what else to say, though. Baby Groot is certainly Baby Groot. Everything regarding when Star-Lord when it was revealed that Ego gave Star-Lord's mother his cancer, and he just fucking shoots up Ego, that was peak, bro. I loved that. That was awesome, bro. That was fucking awesome, bro. Yeah, there's a lot of cool shit in this movie. The Mary Poppins scene was awesome. You look like Mary Poppins. Is she cool? Yeah, she's cool. That was peak, bro. I love that. Yondu's sacrifice really got to me. Genuinely. He wasn't the best, but you know, he was good enough. And yeah. Now I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. This is the kind of movie that Superman deserved. It felt awesome to see the kind of movie that Superman genuinely deserved. I love how it handled... Okay, I'm going to start off with something more minor. I love how it handled Hawkgirl, Mr. Terrific, and Guy Gardner. Those three, well, they didn't get the most screen time. They made the most of it. Guy Gardner doing the fucking middle finger on a... Fuck, what was it called again? Hold on, what was it called again? Lex Luthor. Fuck, dude. And 20. Fuck. Boravia. I find it really funny that Boravia is like a thing, is like very clearly like kind of paralleling Israel, but the fact that some like Israelis are just immediately assuming that it's meant to be that, when, you know, Barovia has existed longer than Israel, is really funny. And also, the fact some people are like, oh, but the Superman that's playing him is Jewish. It's like, fuck off, dude. It's just meant to be generic, you know. Are you saying that you're, like, actually committing a genocide? Is that what you're actually fucking saying? Fuck off. just fuck off. But yeah, we need more hope in this very dreary and depressing world, and this film rejuvenating it. Superman was treated wrong, but he still loved people. He always loved people, and he always will. Despite the... Also, Lex Luthor was fucking done so well in this. He's just an angry manlet that... man-child, my bad. He's just an angry man-child that is so jealous of Superman. Take a rest? Fucking I wish. That's just so jealous of Superman and where he is at, that he just can't help but try and take away what makes him, what people love about Superman, you know? And that's how he is in the comics. He just wants to... Fuck, I don't know. You get it. You all saw the movie. It was great. I loved every second of it. The tense scenes to the bits with Crypto, even though he doesn't act like how he does in the comics, I don't care that much. But Superman feels like he came out of the comics. Because Superman is all about hope and being the best person. He was meant to represent the best of humanity, not be above humanity. The first scene involves a random guy helping him up. And that random guy dies for it. But he still cares about Superman. Because Superman is meant to be the best of humanity. Even though he's not human. Even though he's could wipe out all of us in a blink of an eye. He's still ultimately more human than most of us could ever hope to be. And you know, I think that's pretty damn punk rock. I could probably say more. Ultraman was done pretty well. Yeah. Anyway. Who's ready to sell some drugs? Yeah! Woo! What a fun game. What a fucking broken game, but what a fun game. Really good. Like it. Schedule 1 was pretty good. Yeah. Good game. I liked it. I played it with friend. I ended my first session with me blowing up the meth lab. It was awesome, bruh. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Good game. More of that generic friend slop, but who cares, bruh. Sadly, I got high on my own supply. Yeah, I know. How tragic. Next up, we got the Tokyo Ghoul anime. Is it as good as the manga? No, it's not as good as the manga. I do not care. It was really good, and Season 2 made me cry. Season 2 genuinely made me cry because it ended with the death of a best friend. And as someone with a very close best friend that I've been good friends with since I was 5, like, if they were to die in front of me, I don't know how I would react. How would I keep my best friend safe? And when it turns into Ray, Tokyo Ghoul Ray, like, oh, the Quinks are just such an entertaining unit. They are great. While the torture scene isn't half as good as it is in the manga, it's still pretty fucking good. And yeah. I'm not the kind of person to cry at media, but Tokyo Ghoul made me cry. And I feel like that's important to do. Even if, well, no. Even if it ain't the best. Like, I get it. It's not it's not even my favorite anime that I've mentioned so far. That honor would probably go to either Gurren Lagann or Kill la Kill. Not of the entire series, though. Like, I still got a couple more. Woo! But yeah, Tokyo Ghoul was great. It definitely needs to have a remake, though, that actually follows the manga. But ultimately, I liked it. K-pop Demon Hunters is probably the movie that I'm most prepared to go and talking about, because I have a pretty clear opinion on K-pop Demon Hunters that I can recite at any point. The story is generic, pretty predictable. The characters are fun, though. The animation is phenomenal, and the songs are bangers. It's not super funny, but I don't really care. I think it doesn't do a good job showing off the K-pop industry, because the K-pop industry is fucking awful. I feel like every single K-pop idol star would rather fight demons every day than deal with the shit they have to deal with. You know, My heart goes out to y'all. Y'all need better fans. Genuinely. Why am I getting so frustrated fucking advertise? This is not your limit. It's your starting point. Fuck off. K-pop Demon Hunters. It was really great. I enjoyed it. It was good. Thumbs up. Zoe is a bundle of joy, and I love her. But yeah, my big issue is that it was predictable. I saw basically every twist coming from a mile away. But I feel like it doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be something spectacular. I guess, in terms of the song criticisms, I wish that Mira and Zoe got more lines dedicated to themselves across all of them. But it is what it is, I suppose. From a movie that I don't really... Okay, from a movie that I know exactly what I was going to say about to a book I don't fucking know what to say about. It's Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees. I liked it. I thought it was good, but it was very edgy. It was very much a, oh, let's take this cutesy thing and make it fucked up. But, yeah, I didn't mind it. I thought that making Samantha a true, unadulterated villain character, but still be put in a situation where you could see why you could probably still root for her, is a really interesting way and a cool way. I especially love the moment where she's like, oh fuck, I'm hallucinating. Because that shows that she understands that she's mentally ill. She understands that she's insane. She understands that. But she is uncaring about it. She does not care about it at all. She needs to kill to satiate herself. And that is really creepy to me. It's cool. I don't love Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, but I do like it quite a bit. It definitely... Honestly, what the fuck is Samantha doing in fucking DCKO, though? Can we just talk about that? Like, everyone's talking about, Homelander being there and fucking putting a fight up against Superman, which is crazy, but... Like, what the fuck is Sam doing there? What? Huh? Dude, that comic is fucking crazy, dude. Oh, well. The next two we have are, video game animes. But are the good ones. Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Yet another Trigger anime where I started it a long time ago, and then just didn't fucking pick it up again. Yeah, I loved Cyberpunk Edge Runners. It was great. David is a great protagonist. I love his power. I love the San Devistan. I feel like his spiral downwards is really realistic. His relationship with Lucy is great. I just love the vibe of Cyberpunk in general. That bitch Atom Smasher needs to go, bro. It's gonna be so satisfying to kill that bastard whenever I fucking finish Cyberpunk 2077. Expect that next year, by the way. Or this year, rather. Or, well, it will be next year, actually. Fuck. I don't know. But yeah, I enjoyed edging the runners. Yeah. I mean, what else do you really want me to say, bruh? I feel like I get it across. The animation's phenomenal. The characters are great, really fun, really charming. I love how it's not afraid to kill its darlings. Though, can I just talk about the fact that the season 2 is coming out and it's gonna be like, and the creator was like, I want to make people miserable. I feel like we need to check up on that guy. I feel like that guy might need to see the punk rocker. Yes, he is. Yeah, that's all I got. What's the next? Dual rulers. I liked Gil. Okay, y'all want to know the villain of Dual Rulers? And I'm not talking about Unica. Y'all want to know the real villain of Dual Rulers? It's super dimensional Adolf Hitler. Yeah, Nerval, I remember his name, it's Nerval, is basically just Adolf Hitler for fucking gears. He wants to kill them all. Because they created an apocalypse in the future because he made them like that. Like, he is the embodiment of does a thing, how could blank do this? Like, fuck, dude, what is wrong with you? Besides that, I liked it. Somehow the animation is both One Punch Man Season 1 and Season 3 levels. But it's usually good. It's usually pretty damn good. All these characters that I've grown to love are as lovable as they always are. Sin is a bean. Soul is badass. Brisket fucking... A shout out to Unica for having the second stupidest pacification method in Guilty Gear's history. By seeing a naked trans woman, she just decided not to be evil anymore. Okay, it wasn't that simple, but, you know, it's Guilty Gear, bruh. The animation on fucking Nerval when he becomes super dimensional is crazy, though. Like, that was beautiful looking. And, yeah. I really love Dual Rulers. I don't think most people like it. But I did, and I don't care. I love Guilty Gear, bruh. What more do you want me to say? I'm gonna take a quick of a breather. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm gonna turn up the music a little. How have y'all been? Hey, go on and post the favorite thing you watched in 2025. And also give me recommendations for things in 2026. Alright. What's next on the docket? I had to play the beta. The game costs $100 in my fucking Wonderland of Canada. Like, that is just ridiculous to me. How the fuck is this game allowed to be $100? Like, how? How is any video game allowed to be that expensive? That feels genuinely fucking illegal. That feels like a genuine scam. Not even that it comes bundled with DLC or anything. Just that's the base fucking price. I say this as a Pokemon fan that bought Legends EA for basically the same price. Well, you know what? Fuck y'all. Yeah, I like Pokemon more than I like Sonic. But yeah, it was a good game. The demo's good. I played a Joker Persona 5. I would play Hatsune Miku if she was fucking in it, but you know, the whole driving in my car right after a beer opening play is peak. And yeah, I liked it. Racing games aren't really my forte though. If it's for you, all the more power. But to me, it's just, it's good. If y'all don't know me, I am a massive Soul Eater fanboy. I love Soul Eater so much. So seeing a more slice of life version of the series that I love, it was so cool. I genuinely really loved it. It also showed it's another My Hero Vigilantes type deal. Apparently this is hated, but to me it's like the only thing I really didn't like was that one character that they just decided to make a witch for no reason, which was really weird. But you know, she's also a lesbian, and that's awesome. Shout out to Lebanons. Shout out to Lesbianes. Yeah, that was cool. Also, all the main characters are gay, so yeah, that's a plus in my book. The fact that these fucking rookies took out a fucking witch, though, is crazy, bruh. Yeah. I think the plot is good. I think it's, again, it expands the world of Soul Eater wonderfully. It still has weird shit in it, but honestly, it's Soul Eater. I've grown to accept it, bruh. Sadly. But yeah. I liked Soul Eater not. Apparently that's a hot take. But you know, fuck the masses. Fuck the generalists. Ugh. Alright, what's next? Sakamoto Days. Dog. Sakamoto Days is peak, dude. Sakamoto is so cool. I love the concept. I love the execution. I love the animation. I don't get why people say the animation looks bad. It just looks like the general anime that I've seen. It's done so well. It's so cool. Fucking the guy with this. Oh fuck! I hate that I didn't write down half the characters' names because. Okay, you know what? Chick with the buzz. The fucking chick dressed like she's going to a funeral. Fucking waifu moment. That's so corny. I hate myself. I should kill myself. Anyway, Sakamoto himself is great. I love his no-kill rule. Honestly, he's just like me for real. I would fucking do the same if I was in his situation. Yeah. It's really funny. It's really goated. The fucking old man that fucking... Ooh, it's so cool. I cannot wait for the next season. And, yeah. Fuck, dude. I am so bad at this. Alright, you know, early on in the year, I, watched a Marvel movie that was infamously bad, so... How about one that's, infamously good? Or that's Blade 2. Fucking, which one's from the first one? This one is. I enjoyed the first Blade movie. It was raw action, raw fun, and wasn't like the Ghost Rider movie where everything just felt like nothing was happening. Whenever nothing was happening, I was still interested. I was still interested in the plot. I was interested in the characters and all that. It was still pretty, you know. But to me, this is what the Ghost Rider movie should have been, you know? It's all action. They got a good actor to play Blade. Are you out of your fucking mind? Always saw a motherfucker trying to ice get a pill. Yeah. I don't even know what that fucking means, but it's just really cool. The action choreography is really cool. It doesn't look half as corny as the Ghost Rider movie. And, yeah, it's good. I approve. I don't know what else to say. I'm actually gonna watch the other two. Alright. Fucking next. Oh fuck, we're getting close to the final stretch. Next up, a short and simple anime, Gunsmith's Cats. It only has 3 episodes, so I thought, fuck it, why not? And it was enjoyable. I like Minnie Mae Hopkins. She's the only fucking character's name I remember. Oh, fuck, hold on. You know what? No, I'm gonna fucking look it up. I do not care. Gotta look it up. May. Wait, no. Rally. Yeah, Rally. I love Rally in this. She is such a fun character. She is just done with everybody's shit, and I love her for that. She's awesome. So is Minnie, honestly. Minnie is also just kind of... They're both assholes, but I fucking love them. They're awesome. I didn't think the plot was the most interesting in the entire world, but it was it's a 3-episode OVA. Like, give this thing a send this shit to Mappa. Send this shit to Mappa. I want to see them animate this. Fucking... Hey, bro, y'all can lock your animators in basements for, like, another year, right? Yeah, you can't. They don't need to see their families. They don't need to eat. I'm thinking about reading manga to people who are to the Gunsmith Cats fans watching this. Let me know if the manga is worth it, because I enjoyed the anime. Well, the OVA. But yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. What's next? Y'all know when... Alright, I'm gonna start by complimenting it. Hazbin Hotel Season 2 has a banger-ass soundtrack. Oh, fuck. Love in a bottle, can't have love until it comes in the bottle. Struck when you're bluffing, double or nothing. Lap it up, la 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 la. Love is in the eyes of the beholder. It she'll never lies or fucks you over. It goes down the same every time. Fucking, oh, that was so fire. Husk is still, like, my favorite character from Hazbin Hotel. I watched fucking Season 1 a while ago, and I liked it. It's a guilty pleasure show. It is not good at all. It's not well written. Honestly, Season 2 is worse written. Season 2 pissed me off so much. Like, Charlie is so fucking... Everybody's a fucking dumbass. Nobody even has common sense. The only character with common sense is Vox. And it's just the bare minimum common sense, because he just gets it all... Because he just gets a fucking lobotomy, apparently, during the last fucking episode. Where he fucking... Alistair was fine. Vaggy was fine. Lucifer was painfully ignorant. You really expect me to believe that that guy's existed for centuries? You expect me to believe that fucking Heaven's only been doing the exterminations for 7 years? That's it? And then, oh my god. There's so many issues with Hazbin Hotel, but I don't care. I want to see more. It's solo leveling, but worse. Except I don't care. I don't care either. Like, I'm basically just watching it for the songs. Oh, the fucking last bit when they're fucking singing a song alongside probably Adolf Hitler in the back, helping them out. You know, fucking Charlie's the most dumbass protagonist ever. Like, I'm not about to say that I don't get why it happened the way it did. I'm just saying, why make it that at all? You know? Like, it makes sense, but also you don't need to do it. Oh, but how do we reset the fucking thing about the status? Just make... You can think of something. Just have Voxtech go fucking... I don't know. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. Enough. Yeah, songs are bangers. Animation's really good. Okay, one thing I actually do fucking hate about the show is they treat it like murder is the only fucking sin you commit. When Vox was like, oh, do you know what sin got Angel Dust into hell? I was like, prostitution and drug abuse, you know, lust and gluttony, you know. Oh, it's because they murdered his dad. And I was like, what? Like, it was already revealed that Serpentius is only in hell because he didn't report on a murder. That's it. That's all it took. So why the fuck? Like, honestly, I might make a video on it on my own, because this just baffles me. Like, what was the point in making Angel Dust kill their father? Like, just another fucking daddy issue character. You have 10 trillion of those, you know, what's more to the pile? And Vox, who I thought was only in hell just because he's this slimy CEO businessman. No, he's a mass murderer. Fucking Husk is like the only character that I don't think is in hell because of murder. Like, the only major character that I don't think is in hell because of murder is Husk. And even then, I'm sure in fucking Season 3, we're gonna get Husk's backstory, where he accidentally killed his wife or some shit. And then he drowned himself in alcoholism. That's gonna be his backstory. I'm fucking calling it. That's my parlay. You know, fucking... Ugh. It pisses me off this so much. just fucking, you have the unique concept of Hazbin Hotel, and you do fucking nothing with it. There is nothing about Hazbin Hotel that is, like, unique or interesting in terms of its plot. I don't even really like the characters that much anymore. Alistair's fine. Husk, I like Husk. Angel Dust is fucking whatever nowadays. Charlie is annoying. Vaggie is whatever. Vox is entertaining. But, you know, he's also the reason why they're making fun of fucking sexual assault. You know, I just can't fucking respect Hazbin Hotel. But it is really funny to see how badly they... I still want to just see more. I enjoy the show. That doesn't mean that I like it, though, or think it's even slightly well written or well done in any way. Or it doesn't tackle the topic it takes seriously at all. It tries to play abuse off as both a funny haha joke and as a serious topic. And, you know, you can't have your cake and eat it too, dude. Well, I mean, you can. If you buy a cake, obviously you should fucking eat it. But, like, you know, the saying has a lot of meaning to it. But, yeah. How long? An hour and a half. We're almost done. Are we almost done? Alright. Couple more. Kamen Rider Geats! Oh, Geats. Okay. Kamen Rider Geats was so awesome, bruh. Okay, let's start from Nago. Okay, Nago wasn't the best. I liked her, but, you know, she was just kind of there. Every other main character I fucking love. Geats is so cool. He's such a petty asshole aura farmer, and I love him for that. His story, how he's so desperate to find his mother, only to have it be ripped away from him. Oh, Tycoon, so fucking awesome. You know, if I had a nickel for every single time I got into a character this year that did a fucking finger pose, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that happened twice. And you know, Tycoon just wants to be a good person. He wants to be the best person he can be, and that turned him into a monster in the end, because he just wanted his sister to be safe at the end of it. The part where he gets his wish, and then his sister and parents immediately die, that was crushing, bruh. That was crushing. Bro, my goat got monkey's pod, bruh. My goat got fucking monkey's pod. Buffa is also really fucking cool. Yeah. He's goated. I love his design. I love I love his willpower. I love how he never gives up. He's awesome. I could go on. Fucking, what else can I say about this series? Oh, fucking, the fucking owl bitch, Kamen Rider Sparrow. He's a fucking loser. Fuck that guy. The same with the panda fuck. Oh, Punk Jack, though. I like Punk Jack. Kamen Rider Punk Jack, he's awesome. I love the villains. They were all really cool. When Barova fucking nukes the continent, that got me. That was cool. Like, the hands in Kamen Rider Geats are immaculate. If you don't know, it's Fortnite. It's directly inspired by Fortnite and Squid Games. And yeah. Really cool. Really awesome. Really awesome show. Genuinely, one of my favorite TV shows that I've seen in recent times. Up there with, like, Doctor Who and shit. That was awesome. Well, the effects were kind of shite. I didn't mind too much. And I'm gonna keep watching more Kamen Rider shows. I'm gonna try to at least watch one per year. One per year. At minimum. And the one that I'm gonna be watching is, zero something. It was zero something. My bad, gang. Forgot the name. But yeah. What a fantastic show. Trust Lass is like permanently part of my fucking playlist. Trust the Lass in it. Tears I love, or maybe diamonds. I'm sorry, I had to deal with my shitty singing. But anyway, go watch Kamen Rider Geats if you haven't already. It's awesome. That's a lot of censorships. Alright. I am a massive Chainsaw Man fan, and they did the Reze arc so well. The animation's beautiful. I love Reze as a character. Sorry, I'm fucking tired. I'm tired as shit, bruh. I loved the animation. I loved the Denji going, yeehaw, motherfucker. I need to make more notes, because, like, there's a lot of well-written nuances in, Chainsaw Man Reze arc. And I'm glad that it, put Chainsaw Man back in the public light, and made plenty of hilarious memes. You know, that fucking Iris Out is a banger. Yep. Goat. Goated series. I need to watch the entire I need to rewatch Chainsaw Man with my girlfriend. Like, we really want to do that. Our profile pictures are literally Denji and Rize on Discord. So, yeah. Next up, I will not go into detail too much on my opinions on Dispatch. Just know that I really love it, and I made a playthrough. I finished the playthrough. I hope that my files didn't get deleted. Well, at least a couple of them are probably fine. But yeah, I will be uploading a playthrough of Dispatch whenever I get the chance. And yeah, it's a great game. I really enjoyed it. It's a phenomenal game. Yeah, get it? I should fucking kill myself. The new South Park season, well, technically it's seasons because they didn't want to have the episodes after the 6-7 episode being 6 and 7. That's literally the only, that's my reason. Like, I don't know what else they would have. I kind of stated my opinion in the fucking Princess Peach's Big Beautiful Wall reaction. I think it's really funny, but it's also kind of sickening, and I do believe that we're done with it, though. I cannot wait to see more. Apparently, South Park got a fucking... Matt and Trey are just a fucking $1 billion richer from this, and you know what? If I got $1 billion to make fun of Donald Trump for, like, a few months, yeah, that's pretty peak. Yeah. I liked it well enough. I appreciate that they are they very clearly know about the criticisms and are treating them well. Fucking South Park sucks now. Bitcoin is awesome. And yeah, I liked it. Fucking why? Oh yeah, also this episode was really fucking funny. See if I can get this right in one go. This junk, bruh. This is the quintessential, shitty anime that I just decided to watch. It's bad. It's so bad. There's no character to any of it at all. But it's so peak anyway because I just like it. I only watch the anime. I have no interest in reading the manga. It was so bad, dog. It was so bad. The revenge wasn't even satisfying half the fucking time. Half the time I'm just screaming at my stream, kill the bitch! Just kill them. Just fucking kill them. Just do anything. Just fucking make it satisfying. This light motherfucker is probably like the worst aura farmer ever, bruh. The worst aura farmer in history, bruh. Also, I'm very uncomfortable with like a minor being fucking treated the way that it is by some of the characters. You know, it's pretty bad. But whatever. Fuck it. I'm not that interested to see how the story unfolds, but if there's ever a season 2, I'll watch it. Why not? Fuck it, you know? I gotta see how he gets revenge on the fucking dwarf guy with no personality, probably. I don't fucking know. Maybe he's a secret amazing character, you know? Yeah, it's probably just... It's revenge slop. There's nothing more to it. You know, it's a revenge fantasy, you know? What else do you really want me to say? Anyway, complete opposite end of the quality spectrum is an anime that is one of, if not the best that I saw this year. Frieren is such a chill series. It is a... Frieren as a character is tackled in such a way that I don't think I've ever seen before. I never really seen a series start at the end and go beyond it. Seeing how the fact that so many years pass in the show, yet it doesn't feel like it's been that long, really goes to show you just how Frieren sees her immortality. A year, fucking 4 years, upwards of 5 years, probably, no, it was way more actually. It was like over a decade passes. You witness over a decade passes in the show, and it doesn't feel that long. It doesn't feel long at all. I love so many characters. Stark is my fucking goat. That's my goat right there. Fern is fun. Frieren is fucking amazing. Ubel, she is a monster. I also love the glasses kid who does like illusions and shit. He's awesome. I like a lot of the characters in Frieren. Frieren is really great with its characters, with its story, with its world building. The fact that all of this is just to see... Okay, Himmel is my fucking goat, by the way. Like, all of the flashback scenes we see of Himmel and Frieren. Fucking, I feel you, Frieren. I feel that crying that you did. I feel you. It's beautiful. And not to mention the fucking animation. That final fight against Clone Frieren. Ooh, that got to me. That was fucking amazing. And yeah, she created the black hole and it's just sucking everything in. Oh, that was so cool. But yeah, you could even say that it was peak. I played peak for like a little bit. The French, it was alright. I liked it, I suppose. We're in the home stretch now, bruh. Just got fucking... How many more that we got left? We got 6 left. Holy fucking tired, Batman. I am a Pokemon fanboy. And I played Pokemon Violet. I finished it on my Nintendo Switch 2, which I am eternally grateful to my mother for getting. And yeah, when I got the stable frame rate, it was pretty good. Yeah. It's so funny how I played 2 games this year that were completely buggy, broken messes. Except one was actually playable, and it was this one. Like, Pokemon Violet, I love a lot of the Pokemon designs. Tinkaton is awesome. Annihilate is so cool. I find Donzozo and Tatsugiri to be really funny. Fuck You, Flamigo's awesome. And Mousehold, Clodsire, so many great. Above all else though, I think I love the characters the most. I love the story and the characters the most. Arven, I genuinely feel bad for Arven. His story with his Mabostiff, that gets to me as someone with like, fuck, I can't do it. I can't do it. Whatever, I found it to be really sad, but I love that Mabostiff is good. What a good boy that is. Oh, Graveyard is another one I really like. And yeah. I think the final battle against the Turo AI, where he's just telling you to defeat him, is great. It's basically the same as fucking Pokemon Violet. Yeah, if you played Scarlet, you can just fucking replace my... Like, I liked it, but it has some obvious flaws. The game doesn't look the best. It doesn't run the best. It doesn't play the best. But I still liked it. And you know what? Fuck y'all. I can like whatever I want to like. What's next? Alright, this one. My Hero Academia. It's a show that I have started and stopped so often. But since the final season was coming out, I decided that now was when I would finally pick it back up and watch it for real. I first finished this roughly around... I first finished this roughly around when after the Warhammer movie. But then the final season came out, so I watched that. My Hero Academia can best be described as... It's a flawed journey, but a great one nonetheless. With great lessons to learn, fun characters, and a plot that, well, not the greatest, it does good. Okay, in terms of music, honestly, like, it's Yusei Run, bruh. This came, Yusei Run spawned from this. And Curtain Call would have been a great final theme. But, you know, I'm glad that they got the original people to reprise their original OP. Or, well, make a new OP for the final season. But, yeah, you get it. My opinion on My Hero Academia is that it's one of the greats. It's flawed, don't get me wrong. They could definitely treat the female characters better. They could have fleshed out a lot more of the quirks. They made Deku not that interesting after a little while, but Deku represents the good in humanity a lot like Superman. He's willing to do whatever it takes to protect those close to him. And I think that's just admirable in a sense. He's a bit of a crybaby, but honestly, frankly, I don't really blame him half the time. Honestly, that's how I describe a lot of my flaws with the character. I can't really blame them for it. Yeah, sure, Bakugo's a fucking dick, but also he was in middle school. Like, hello, fellas, he's a fucking teenager. Like, y'all say fucking slurs. Like, I don't really think Bakugo saying, you should jump off a building seeing if you're able to fly is, like, all that bad. When, like, at the end of it, he's just, like, the most determined, fucking powerful, and a badass character by the end of the series. I love Bakugo by the end of the series. He grows past being just a dickhead, and yeah, sure, he's still aggressive and still very much an asshole, but he doesn't really change. Right? Just because he changes, like, how he approach. Just because he evolves past just being a dickhead doesn't mean he's gonna change his entire personality. Because at the end of the day, he's a hero. And so is Deku. So is Ochako. So is Todoroki. So is everyone. Speaking of Todoroki, I care not for Endeavor and his story. Whenever he's on screen, I just don't give a single fuck. I do not care. I appreciate that they're trying to portray him in this light where You're not supposed to forgive him. You're supposed to form your own opinion. If you forgive him, you forgive him. If you don't, you don't. And you really... But he is taking the right steps. He is trying to be better. And that's I ultimately think that he should be punished for his actions. But, you know, it is what it is. And the ending to My Hero. Even though Deku lost his suit, he still was able to grow and become one of the greatest heroes of all time. And I think that's admirable. Well, I think the fucking McDonald jokes were way... like, what was that about, bruh? What was that about, really? I don't know why I'm talking about it like I just watched the final season. I watched the entire fucking show. And it was great. It's not one of my personal favorites. Free Ren is currently on top in terms of media right now, but in terms of animes that I feel like have stuck, this deserves to be discussed among the... My Hero Academia deserves to be discussed among the greats of, like, Dragon Ball, Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, and all the other ones that I'm sure are more relevant. It definitely just deserves to be one of the greats of anime, since it introduced so many people into anime. And yeah, My Hero Academia is awesome. All Might is my motherfucking goat. Now what is next? Oh, hey, it's the game that I foreshadowed earlier. No, not Fallout 4. I do have that game, though. I should probably finish it. Fallout New Vegas. What a shitty game. The combat's alright. I think it's pretty fun. The game is so buggy that when I said, oh, hey, I can't fucking play the game anymore, a fan of the game was like, oh, yeah, I can just do that sometimes. You have to go into your files and, like, fix it yourself. Like, huh? How are we in big 2026, at the time 2025, and like it's possible for a game to like never fucking load? Like, how? Also, I technically didn't finish the game because I just can't be fucking bothered, honestly. So, you know what? I'm like 2 quests away from finishing the fucking game, so yeah, you know what? That counts in my book. And despite all the endless amount of issues, this game has such a vibe to it that very few games replicate. Nothing really fits walking down the wasteland, hearing that jingle, jangle, jingle, giving it a kick in the head with a big iron on my hip. Plus, it's really funny to nuke people with the giant laser blast whenever it decides to actually fucking work. And yeah, I don't really know what else to really say about Big Vegas. Yeah. I like the game. I don't really know what to say about the story. None of the characters are all that memorable to me. But hey. I am so tired. Hold on. Big Don King! That's Don. What do y'all know about Don, bruh? I fucking love Don. Oh, Okaroon and Momo's romance is continuing to be great. I love the animations continuing to be great. The evil eye is so funny and so intimidating at the same time. The kaiju battle that they had was awesome. The ending is like fucking catching me off guard. I'm not reading ahead in the manga, by the way. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I fuck with Big Don. It's one of those series where you gotta go into it with the right mindset. You gotta go into it expecting weird shit. And, yeah, it's definitely weird. The fucking metal rockers just producing... that bit was great. It was awesome, bruh. Yep. I love Okarun's relationship with the Evil Eye and Gigi. Gigi can be kind of annoying, I won't lie. Like, that's my main issue. But aside from that, like, I don't really have any flaws with Dandadan. It's one of my new favorite animes of all time. The romance between Momo and Okarun. Like, fucking get together already. Apparently y'all haven't gotten together in a manga. Just fucking do it. Enough of this will they, won't they bullshit. POV fucking Cloak and Dagger. And yeah. We're nearly done. Just got 2 more things left. First up, last series I watched was Peacemaker. Peacemaker was really fun. Peacemaker as a character is pretty tragic, but also just so fun that you don't care. Well, you do care, but like it distracts from that, you know? I love all the characters in the show. They're all funny and have their own quips. Fucking the moment where Vigilante just rage baits the racists. Dude, I love that scene so much. That makes me laugh just thinking about it. Oh, I know what you're I know what you're grateful for when it comes to black people. You're grateful because he gave you... Because he called the guy a cuck. Vigilante is awesome, bruh. He's a dick to his mother, though, and I don't like that. Be nice to your parents, bruh. The... Season 2 kind of starts to drop the ball a little bit, though. Not a lot. I just feel like the twist being that it's an entire fucking Nazi dimension is, like, a little bit out there. Especially since I noticed that it was... I noticed the lack of minorities when, like, this show is very, like, left-wing, you know? Very trying to be as inclusive as possible, and it does a good job at being inclusive. None of the characters feel like they serve no purpose. Except for fucking... Fuck, I forgot her name. You know, Peacemaker's friend. Fucking... Peacemaker... characters. Hold on. Hold on! Adebayo? Addie. I'm calling her Addie. Fuck it. I know that's not her name. I know it is, but like, fuck off. Yeah, Adebayo. Fucking... Her girlfriend's a bitch. What fucking mean you want to go to Gotham? You want to go to Gotham? You want to stay in Gotham? Huh? Certifiable huh moment. But yeah. I enjoy Peacemaker. I feel like the ending was a little bit rushed, but you know, I also don't really like the changes that they made to fit with to tie into Superman. Like, I feel like you could have kept fucking Aquaman in there, and just though you could just fuck. Yeah. I like their inclusion well enough. I like Guy Gardner's inclusion well enough. It's just, I don't think it was necessary to include him in the replaced backstory. Anyway, yeah. I feel like the ending is a little bit rushed, though. Yeah, I'm sure Season 3 will be good. And I look forward to see what happens in Season 3. Is Peacemaker gonna get consumed by dinosaurs? Maybe. No. Just got one more left. And I saved possibly the best for last. Gachiakuda. Rudo is one of the most badass. Rudo is one of the coolest motherfuckers ever. He was betrayed. He got fucking bitched, but he picked himself back up. He is a pure ball of rage and crash out, and I love him for it. Engine, Zonka, goated. Rio, goated, bruh. The fucking little baby guy that fucking gets stronger the more he hits stuff, goated. Goated. This anime is full with goats. Shout out to my guy Jabber for being one of the funnest fucking characters ever. Jabber is so fucking awesome. The fucking dun, dun, dun. He fucking nearly murks Zonka and just hits him with an emote, bruh. He fucking emotes on his ass. You know what? Hold on. Jabber emote.
Now you can get whiter teeth
Fuck
in just
off.
one day with Crest 3D White Deep Stain Remover.
Hey, Toxin at the neuro. Toxin. He's fucking dying, bro. Like, you get what I mean, right? Y'all get it, right? Like, oh, he's so cool. There's so many things about the series that's also just well written. The animation is phenomenal. The soundtrack, fucking Hugs, might be a top 10 fucking tracks of all time, bruh. And ultimately, it also has the best depiction of a subject matter that I never see done well, especially in anime. Episode 13, if I remember correctly, it's around that level. It could be like 14 or 15, or honestly even 18. It's around that level. You'll know it when you see it, but it broke me. It was so fucked up with the childlike drawings, and just makes you feel really bad for her. And I'm sure you can put the pieces together of what I'm saying, but yeah, Gachiakuda. No anime really compares to the amount of vibes that it has. No anime have I seen go from that level of fucked up to having a guy emote on another guy after murking him. Hitting with the Nero Toxin. And you know what? I feel like there's only one right way to end this video. Where is it, bruh? Piss off. That's the thing I'd say, hot dirty. The night running out, don't pursue legality. What do you think on these days tonight? Run, John, you see my soul. Run me, hug me. Down, 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 down. Da 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 da. Happy 2026, y'all! I'm hyped for Gachiakuda Season 3, or fucking Season 2, sorry. Whenever that comes out. Da 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 higo marare toriyoshi wa shira uta katite kayo yajuade. Konya nake soto the your license I trigger no I cannot speak Japanese, bro. Da kishimete da kishimete da kishimete da kishimete gyuto. Thank you all for tuning in to this massive fucking video. Straight 2 hours of me yapping, bruh. Mostly me glazing anime. Have a good one, y'all. Please be the best you. And don't be Gachiakuda. If you don't know, Gachiakuda translates to a literal trash. Yeah, just go watch it, bruh. Just go watch it. You'll get it. It's not trash, by the way. It's fucking peak. Rito is one of my new favorite characters ever.